You talk a lot about, if you play your style of baseball, you beat anyone, doesn't matter the opponent. Imagine tonight exemplified that style.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of different styles, and that's one of them right there. It's how we play. Like I said, we can beat the other team in a lot of different ways. And tonight it was more of an old-fashioned recipe. Started going 6 innings. Darvish was fantastic. Some productive outs, some good situational hitting, guys using the middle of the field. Bogey with the stack fly, good defense, bullpen clearly brought it home. So, it was a really good baseball game. Played a very good baseball game tonight.
You talk about your view and what you thought of the various plays on the double play in the 8th inning, from the start of it to Mason's dig.
Yeah, I've mentioned it periodically. I don't know if it's getting noticed or not. It's not going unnoticed by us. It's Louis' defense at first base. He's really outstanding defense. The eye test tells you, the inning metric will tell you, the last almost 3 full months has been, really top of the league, quite frankly. And he went and made an aggressive play, and, Mason, nice job. It clearly was, got some good PFP from Oakland, and it's just a nice job for him to come over and make that play, and be trained the right way to cover the base, and, it's a nice little pick play, so, big double play.
From your perspective, what made Darvish as good as he was tonight?
He just in control of everything he was doing. If you looked at, I thought him and Freddie worked very well together, but he was just in control with everything. Wherever the glove was, the ball was going. Fastball had some real life to it. There was multiple 94, 95s. Had some real, like I said, life at the end. The secondary pitches were really good. He's throwing to both sides of the plate. I just thought he was masterful.
He went the 6, 74 pitches. You've got your bullpen. Is it as simple as that? You've got your bullpen, or, Darvish hasn't thrown as many pitches since coming back.
It's not quite as simple as that, and there's some calculus there, but the decision process is he's gone 6. He hadn't gone over anything in the low 80s. He's at 74. Feel like clearly we got a great bullpen. So it's just an opportunity. Why send them out if we're going to do something, early on? So we just went to go to Jason. Jason was fantastic.
Assume Laureano finished the whole game, but what was the issue there when he got back to second?
He just rolled his ankle. Just froze on him a little bit. Just needs some time to kind of get released a little bit.
Yeah.
Mike, you talked yesterday about how your team got down 2-0 and was able to have that, championship win type result to come back and win today. You guys fell behind 1-0, but even sticky situations in the 8th and the 9th, your team found a way to hold on when things maybe not going so smooth. What do you feel like that says about your team today?
Yeah, it's a very experienced group that's going to keep their head in the game and just play the game, and like I say, get down 1-0, and all right, here we go. We got a tough guy. I thought Blake threw the ball well for them. Made productive outs, got better as the game went, which we talk about a lot. Second time through, he pretty much ran the table first time through, and second time through, we were able to, again, just have good at bats. Had a great approach, Manny middle of the field, bogey sac fly. It's not a comfortable bat for Herney and Sheetsy. It's not a comfortable bat for any guys really, but I just love their approaches, fighting balls off, a couple balls down the line, a Hern ball in the middle of the field. So, when you have those approaches, it doesn't matter who you're facing.
Can you go into what it means for this team to have Gavin Sheets have adapted to left field as well as he has, and what avenues it opens up for you?
Quite a bit. It opens up a lot for the team. We've had it before. Laureano got here, had a void there clearly that Sheets was filling before. Ramon got here. Now with Jackson being out, slide Ramon over to a spot he's played in, and get Sheetsy out there to go play. Made a nice spot and grab in the 6th to start that inning. So he gets another bat in the lineup, and he's been able to more than hold his own out there.
Hey Mike, this is Mike into the realm of minutia, but in that 2-run inning, we had 5 guys swinging at the first pitch. Is that something you guys maybe picked up on Snell, or was it simply just circumstantial?
I think it was. I don't think we picked up anything necessarily. It was more of a byproduct of, really being locked into an area we wanted to get a pitch. And once we got the pitch in the area we wanted to, we fired. People talk about being patient and we're talking about being aggressive, and really they do merge each other. But the patience is just however long it takes for you to get a good pitch so you can be aggressive on it. And if it is the first pitch, you got to be ready for it, especially the guy that has out pitches.
And you talked a little bit earlier about playing your style of baseball. One thing that stuck out to me, I think, was in the ninth, like Manny, even though he didn't make it there, he dove
Right.
to first base. What does a play like that mean to you?
Quite a bit. I mean, effort's a very important thing. This guy's sniffing out, smelling out. Hadn't had a day off all year. Knows that extra run, insurance run could be, a factor, and hits a ball that Mookie make a nice play on, made a couple of nice plays. But yeah, he's just sniffing it out. Knows if he can somehow scratch and claw to get to first, and he knows we got another run on the board. Says a lot when your best player or one of your best players has got giving you that kind of effort. Sends a right message to the team.
Everyone's